So where is this mystery we're trying to solve? Come on,
Where's
get your head
this?
in the game.
Around St. Clement's Cathedral.
Yeah, there we go. The crosses are probably cathedrals. Shady says it's literally
yeah.
just a massive list of attributes that are randomly allocated to NPCs with some asterisks based on sex or race.
And I'm
Right.
guessing outfit.
Like a Moroccan is not allowed to be Italian, I guess.
Well, I was just thinking more like sailor. The people wearing sailors' clothes are pretty consistently sailors.
That's true. Yeah.
I fucking missed a turn.
I would like to find a guy in a full sailor outfit, and it's like, nah, this dude is an accountant.
Yeah.
It's casual day at
Hey,
his accounting firm.
this guy out for a stroll? He enjoys walks in the open air.
Hey,
Wow.
That descriptor could apply to anyone who we see.
I mean, like, you didn't have much options back then, right? It was either enjoying walks in the open air or dying from polio.
Yeah, there were like 4 things to do, and one of them was walking. The favorite food of the Cincinnati is, of course, the pofurtius, drizzled in bacon fat and maple.
Wait.
Check the front page.
Wait, what is this?
I'm
Oh.
assuming that's like a Polish J as a testament to the high Polish population of Cincinnati. Cincinnati, a historically Polish city.
Yeah, it's the most literate Polish city in America, as they say.
Damn. I wasn't gonna do a Polish joke.
May I ask for your assistance?
But I guess I can always trust Pat.
They know what they did.
Yeah, they know what they did. Briefly not being a country for a while, and then getting to be a country again, and then getting conquered again. Poland's had it rough.
Professor's Road and Adler Street.
The factual regional delicacy of Cincinnati, and I don't know if it's really a delicacy. It's a thing called geta, and it's like pork and beef, like ground pork and beef patty sausage that's like seasoned with marjoram, and it contains oats, like a bunch of cooked oats.
Oh, that's interesting. Because what you're sounding, it reminds me of one of the regional delicacies for the American city, Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. What's it called?
I believe it's called Scrapple. Scrapple.
Scrapple. I gotta look that up. Let's see what a scrapple is. The Philly Scrapple. A loaf of cooked pig parts thickened with cornmeal or buckwheat, usually spiced with sage and pepper. This makes sense. Both Scrapple and Geta are of German descent.
Yeah, there's nothing Germans love more than eating meat made as unappetizing looking as possible.
The name is Sherlock Holmes.
I don't know. A Geta looks fine. It's like the meat equivalent of toast. It's like you're putting sausage and oats together in the same object. So you're making kind of a complete breakfast, right? I'm not much of a breakfast guy,
Just tell me
but
exactly what
Geta's pretty good. Like Geta with some eggs. I can't speak as to the virtues or lack thereof of Scrapple. It's got a good name. It sounds like a bad dog, like a naughty dog. Shady says Germans famously efficient.
it would be another crime.
Yeah,
if
that
I
was
had some
probably
petty
it. It was all about efficiency. They were like,
find it.
I'm sick of having all of these dishes.
That's interesting because what I always heard with like why they made sausage
Show you everything.
is because they were perverts. It was a pervert thing.
Feel free to look around.
Efficient perverts. How terrifying.
Do you think he picked from the trees that I was trying to get food at?
This looks slightly different.
Damn.
So maybe they came from a different tree.
Man, wait. Oh, that was John. Okay.
This cover is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time.
Well, why would he play that when he could play this?
That's right, he's got a huge ass
The
piano.
thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers.
It's like a
bits
baby
closer.
grand.
The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
Bro, whenever I get drunk, all I can think about is how much I wanna steal violins.
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke. The
What is
scrap of
this?
fabric is covered in white stains.
Ooh, do you think that's a chemical analysis?
It might be.
I'm excited.
It might be. Here comes the August Rush
And utterly
soundtrack.
useless, though, for the glass
As
display
Pat
case.
prepares to do chemical
Nothing was
analysis.
taken except for the violin. How odd.
This is what I'm always telling people. Yes, yes,
Yep, there
yes,
it is.
yes,
It's time
yes,
to analyze
yes.
this white stain. Sherlock getting out his chemistry
Oh,
set.
what is this?
Doing titrations and boiling stuff for 6 hours, and then at the end of it, he's like, "Yep, it's come." It divides the quantity by 2, and you have another one that doubles the quantity.
Yeah, I had that one.
Okay. Great.
There's no reason for me to do that right now. Ba-ba.
I don't need to do this right now. Shady says, let's see how convoluted we can make this. Maybe you can use literally everything. Yeah, maybe you should just start with dragging all the operator icons out of the
No,
Make
that'd be silly.
get them all on the board.
That would be silly.
That would be pretty silly. All right. They've done it. He's done it. He's got an unnecessary addition guy in there. Who knows why? There we go. Man. Shady says, how was your trip? Show us your OH face. I don't know if I can. How do I don't know if I can consciously simulate the face I make when I stare listlessly into my phone. But no, actually, it was great. I was there not for Ohio. I was there to see some friends who moved out of town. One to Cincinnati and one to Chicago.
And yet you opt to go to Cincinnati and not the cooler city of Chicago.
There's a townhouse in Cincinnati for us to all hang out at. There is a tiny apartment in Chicago. So the choice was clear.
Get an Airbnb. Or a nice hotel room.
I mean, the townhouse is, I guess, technically free. At least free for the 2 guests, but also the person who lives there would be paying for it anyways. So, it makes a lot of sense, you know, fiscally.
Anything else you'd like to know?
And Cincinnati's not that bad.
You weren't
Cincinnati's
here when the
okay.
burglary happened, correct?
Yeah.
I was tending to
Does
my
stuff
wife's
close
grave.
at 5 p.m. most days? Yes.
I was only gone a few hours.
Are there a lot of
To go
shops
before
that have like
leaving.
random off days?
anyone else
Yeah,
with it?
we did tangle
No.
with that.
That's
My
weird.
Emily died long ago.
But everything's
And
nothing's
God
like
never
farther than
blessed
about
us.
20 minutes away. That's nice.
I used to give music.
Shady said, "Were they disappointed you
but
found them
nobody
after they
visits me
fled?"
anymore.
You know, I think after 10 days they were ready to run again.
Yeah, you were there for a while.
Yeah, I was
don't think-
technically working from home while I was
Yeah,
there.
that's what I told. That's what I.
Working from far
That's
away.
that's what I turd.
what you
Mod
turd.
prop. Your house blew up while you were gone.
Yeah. Shady says in my hometown all supermarkets are shut on Sundays because Jesus. How dare Jesus martyr himself to keep us from working 24/7? The coward.
Philadelphia is stuff like that. Except
Yeah.
it's mandated by the law to be closed on Sunday.
Like what has to be like? Is this just liquor stores or does
Yeah,
everything
if
in
it-
general have?
I believe it's like it's mostly places that will sell liquor
Okay. I mean, yeah,
Trail
that's
stops
because
still lame, but doesn't apply to me, so I find it hard to care.
Hello, sir.
Shady
Would you like
says,
some food?
this is a
There's some
city
water.
of 2
I'm not
meters.
hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
that's a really small
Yes,
city.
indeed. It is
Yeah,
sellers,
it's like a
sir.
Vatican
We have very good
situation where it's
customers.
just
They
a,
ate lots
a
of food
bathroom
and said them I don't give it to
inside
their
another
friend.
city.
Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping.
Oh,
with the
2
buyers.
million, you fools.
Oh,
I thought you
I'm
meant a
sorry.
small town.
The sailors
How many
asked
people-
me to
That
bring
makes more
so I
sense
guess
for
they
the
weren't very good
supermarket
customers.
thing.
They promised to
Tell me
return
about
me.
the
They will kill me if you
how many people are in
I'm still
Philadelphia?
waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones?
What's the
musician?
population of
He lives
Philadelphia?
nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
1.576
The
million.
first time they came
Wow.
to
This
say
is
something
yeah,
about
this is
music
bigger than
school.
Philadelphia.
I told them Mr.
Wow.
Jones would
And
teach them
and
how to
yet
play.
and yet all the supermarkets closed on Sundays.
His violin?
That makes me think about how I learned about the laws for clothing stores in London of English fame. About how like you have to have these periods where people can come in, but you can't buy anything. And
Wait, say that again?
it's like there's like these like
Because Shady just said, "I've got this. It's 14 million." I as an America fact, which just blew my mind. Oh, 14 meters. To be clear, this time I do mean meters. Yeah, yeah. Philadelphia. You can fit a couple people in Philadelphia.
yeah, that's the place where that hitchhiking robot was killed. You remember that guy?
Oh yeah, the Philadelphians would not tolerate his presence.
His ass was killed.
Yeah. Philadelphians
Couldn't
hate
have known they would
robots.
steal from the old man. Fortunately,
They
you
hate
made up
robots
for it
and they
with
love
your
that guy who eats
I'll
a whole
find
chicken.
them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
I'm so glad I was still living there when the chicken thing happened.
Someone must
You
have seen
didn't
where the
go
ticket-
see it.
It's a donkey.
You
for
didn't go
heaven's sake.
hoot at the guy who's eating a chicken like a good Philadelphian.
Oh no, I did. Me and some coworkers went after work.
Oh, you did. You saw the chicken.
We saw him eat the chicken,
Excellent.
and we didn't.
That's so-
None of us wanted to talk to him. We just wanted to see him eat the chicken.
Yeah. I mean, yes. That's the point, is to see him eat a whole chicken. Shady says they've actually been to Philadelphia and had a cheesesteak. What
With
did you what variety? Did you get the
with
cheese whiz?
Widwit.
Yeah.
That's what it's called when you get
Whiz-
cheese.
It's
Whizwit.
whiz wit. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's gross.
Shady says, I hope there are Philly heads in the chat because I want to tell them how meh it is to their face.
I'm a Philly head.
You like a cheesesteak? You said whiz wit is gross.
Yeah, I had this. I lived across from. I like cheesesteaks in general are but there was this corner store. I don't want to call it a restaurant because there weren't any seats, and it was about the size of the room I'm in now. But they had a really good pizza Philly cheesesteak.
That sounds very Philly.
Which is a
Having an
cheesesteak.
extremely tiny restaurant.
Yeah, it was like a cheesesteak
Fucked up culinary monstrosity inside.
with a shit ton of like pizza sauce and a shit ton of fucking pizza cheese.
You're every time you tell me something new you're eating, it's like, yeah, I've I've combined two foods and drenched them with horrible sauce. It's like you want me to imagine you biting into this sandwich and the sauce just gooshing out of the sides all over your shit. You're always doing this to me, making me imagine you eating sensually.
What am I missing
Shady
here?
says, "Is this a the bear sitch? Was the bear there?
No, the bear
Eating
had
a pizza sandwich."
the restaurant in the Bear has seating. This place was literally, it was only standing room, and then if there were too many people in, they made you wait outside.
Oh yeah, if
I really-
there's a big line for the pizza sandwich.
I really miss them
What
because
was
it was just
what was
this
the
like
name? You
Oh
don't
my
know
God.
the name, do you?
oh my god, no, I don't remember. I can tell you my street address when I was in Philadelphia, and you'd be able to very quickly you'd be able to very quickly find it. I feel like it was just called like Pizza Store.
Shady says it was Marcella's.
No, absolutely not. The family was like, it was like this Greek family that had been operating it for like 30 years.
So it was like Papadopoulos pizza sandwiches.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm finding it.
Oh, great. Yeah, this is great use of airtime.
Bro, I gotta tell people about you.
Sherlock
asked.
Holmes and the mystery of the pizza sandwich.
Let's see. It was called Royal Pizza.
Shady says, well, John didn't say it Greek enough.
It was just called Royal Pizza.
Royal Pizza.
That, like, of course I'm not gonna remember that name. It's been like 2
So
years.
did they sell normal pizza as well?
Yeah.
Not just in sandwich
No,
form?
they did everything. You know, salads, pizzas, burgers. They had a turkey club I would get for lunch a lot.
Casting a wide net and coming up with Patrick.
What do you mean?
What's
wrong with the turkey club?
They have a lot of categories on their menu, and it drew you in.
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
I got. You know, this is
Like
gonna be
a-
crazy. They made
Like
a
a
little.
deep sea sub that accidentally catches it.
No. I would, when I was working from home because of COVID, I would get lunch there, like every other day.
We've been looking at this little donkey for a long time.
I
This little tiny
know,
donkey.
John. This is what I embarrassingly say. I'm not sure what to do because I
If he
follow
got
his
himself a broken
hooves.
glass and left that. Why are you following hooves? We're looking for blood, my man.
Are we? Oh, that explains.
I don't even know.
Wait,
if that's
no,
blood.
that's
That
wine.
might just
That's
be
wine. So this guy comes around here.
Is there's some dang blood on the ground? No, this dude's bleeding like, no, that's the butchered carcasses. I was
Wow.
about to say, this dude's really bleeding. You might want to try and give yourself a bit of a longer view of the streets to see if you can spot that blood. Ooh, the glare. The glare is obscuring the blood.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
I'm just trying to think of if I was a drunken guy.
You were a drunk if you finally fulfilled your drunken fantasies of stealing a violin.
And I've
would you go?
yeah, so it's like this is the wine bottle. This is probably just like some Merlot.
Merlot. A regional Cordona varietal.
Hold on, I should probably. You know what? I should probably ask this kid.
Find my donkey.
He wants me to find his donkey.
Okay. All right, then just head the donkey direction, I guess. There's not really anywhere else. Like, this donkey's not gonna U-turn, so just keep going down this street.
Bro, have you ever have you ever met a donkey?
Shady says, I wish we'd put a note-taking system in this game that told you exactly what to do at all times. Maybe you need to check John's notes. Yeah.
Well, John's not very talkative about the current case.
Oh, wait. The feats. The feats. There's a thing added to the feats note. Okay, never look at it. Just don't look at it. The trail becomes muddled by a fruit merchant's cart.
Mm-hmm.
Now we find the donkey.
I should probably...
Wait. There's donkey.
Look at this.
Donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
Wow, these guys are stealing this donkey.
Yeah, they're wasted and they have a new violin.
Hey, wait, does that donkey have a hat?
Not only are they well lubricated, they have perfect donkey stealing music.
Look at the hat.
It does seem like the donkey is wearing a hat. What's up, Bumahune? Alright, keep going. Follow the donkey. Stop looking at the donkey and follow it.
The hat!
One of them lost his
No!
Oh, it's one of their hats. Okay, I don't care about
We don't
them.
know that. We don't know that. This donkey could be, minus a chapeau.
They probably got too rowdy. Wait, the line's not there anymore.
Yeah, you missed. There was a banana. Okay.
Pile of dung. An act of defiance. I hope it got on their shoe.
Step in that.
Whoa, and they went this way.
Disguise your smell. More
Another bottle of whiskey.
stuff.
Bro, they have some...
This must be Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't...
Hat intact.
Don't forget
Yeah.
to point the boy to his donkey on our way
Look
back.
at him.
I'm gonna go tell him about the donkey now.
I feel an overwhelming urge to pick that donkey up. It's so small.
You
bet I
probably could.
Yeah, he'd hate it.
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
I think you mean burrow it again.
Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes. But only
Shady
the
says,
sweet
yeah,
ones.
man, grab that ass.
I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
This little kid got really lucky. Not all wasteland clowns would respond this well to a request for help.
Well, that's what we're kind of like the Dark Knight of Cordona.
Yeah.
I'm working on a...
Oh, here we go. He needs help. He needs help. Lift the donkey for him. Pick it up. Press the lift button.
Come on, move.
I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate, I just keep wanting to try to cast Speak to... My first instinct was to cast Speak to Animals.
I mean, especially if it's got a hat on. You know it has complex thoughts. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Oh, I bet I almost had it.
Yeah, you needed... Shady says, yeah, man, Batman needs to get his titties out more. I mean, what was that? Was that Ben Affleck Batman that had the nipples?
No, that was George Clooney.
George Clooney Batman. Yeah, he had full-on big rubber nips.
George Clooney and Val Kilmer both had nips.
That was the golden era of Batman. Everything went downhill after the nipples went away.
Man.
My next is Batman should have a boob window. And Shady says, not on the suit, I need flesh.
Batman can't have exposed skin.
He's got like an opposite of Superman thing, where if Batman has even a square inch of exposed skin, everyone will know who he is immediately. Whereas like as long as Superman wears glasses, he's a different guy.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I mean, that comes up all the time. People are always looking at the chin.
They're like, this guy looks a lot like Superman.
Wow, how many guys?
Superman has to use his godlike power to kill them.
Oh,
Oh man, you're a murderer now.
Dodge this!
You just lit that dude's crotch fireworks.
I'm coming.
He was trying to make a fashion statement. You turned it against him.
Take a rest.
I'm always doing
Pepper
this.
snuff.
Shady says, I've seen a lot of interesting drawings where Batman doesn't wear clothes at all.
I don't know. I have also seen that drawing that Zack Snyder did of Batman eating pussy.
What do you mean Zack Snyder did? Like Zack Snyder personally
He
drew
drew
Batman
and
eating pussy?
posted a video of Batman eating Catwoman out, and he posted it on Twitter.
What an elevated consciousness he had.
Like, feel free to Google Zack Snyder Batman.
Go ahead. Zack Snyder Batman.
Eating Catwoman.
Zack Snyder Batman cunniling.
Yeah, that'll probably
That
get.
should be the name of our podcast.
Hold on. Oh no! I was trying. I forgot what the sun off button was.
Killed in the middle
I'm
of a
so rusty, man.
dodge roll.
Snuff box. I was hitting.
Monix says, no, Pats, I won't. I already know I won't. You don't need to finish.
It's a really. I mean, it's not really super explicit, but it does. Like, it was really controversial when it came
Not
out.
super explicit, but he is explicitly eating pussy.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the photo, you'll know what I mean. But it really, like, it caused quite a stir because people just assumed it was some fan art they found.
Don't cry.
But no one
Zack
could.
Snyder drew art, and he is a fan.
Yeah. But it's like no one thought he drew it, except people started trying to like reverse Google search and find like the original, and there weren't. Come on. There we
That guy
go.
can take one bullet to the back and a little bit of fire.
Yeah, it's only if I hit them.
Don't cry. You'll live.
Like in the dome.
Yeah.
Mahonix says the Zack Snyder part is what bothers me, not the Batman, the Catwoman, or the cunnilingus.
It came up because in the WB Harley Quinn show, there's a joke about how Batman never eats Catwoman.
And Zack Snyder was like, I must write
Yeah,
this wrong.
Zack Snyder was personally offended.
He was like, he must. He's not a hero if he doesn't. Yeah, Mahonix says this was a response to the weird thing where DC said that Batman doesn't go down, right? I mean, it sounds like it was just a Harley Quinn show.
Yeah, it was a thing from, I believe it was like they wanted, like the creators of the Harley Quinn show talked about how they wanted they wanted a scene of Batman eating.
Pussy eating episode.
Yeah, yes. Unfortunately, that's exactly what it is. But DC wouldn't let
The
them.
response was, heroes don't do that. Heroes don't eat pussy.
Yeah, and so it became a joke in the Harley Quinn show. And Zack Snyder got very upset and drew it happening.
I mean, superheroes, like Zack Snyder conceives of superheroes as like Olympian man gods, paragons of both moral and libidinal virtue. So of course he would be upset if someone told him that like
Give him the pepper
fucking, you know, the god Mars
This is-
can't eat someone out.
This is the real reason that they won't release the Snyder cut of the Snyder trilogy.
Because it's 4 hours of various manly badasses tossing each other salads.
I'm coming for you.
And he says, we all know Catwoman is his beard. There's no way he's going down there. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if we're talking like Batman and Robin, Batman, that's pretty obviously like
Snuff's ready.
I don't know. I think he's bi.
Mahonix says Snyder's like, no, see, Batman is the master detective. He'd already have done research on her G-spot.
Yeah, he would have
Yeah,
worn.
I could see Batman being bi because it's like,
He was in those mountain dojos for a long time.
Also, like his relationship with Catwoman is extremely suggestive. And he says, "I've seen a lot of images, John. It doesn't make sense."
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's bi. He's bi.
Bother moving.
I feel like he wouldn't be Pan. I feel like he would have some problematic opinions.
Right. I think he would hear that someone else is pansexual and he'd be like,
"Wait, is my snuff not ready?"
He'd be like, "What even does that mean?"
Well,
What's the difference between that and being bi?
Tim Drake recently came out to him in the comics, and he was very supportive.
That's good.
Well, they left me
Shady
no
says
choice.
they finally made
I
Nightwing
think
by
I
in
might be
Gotham
nearing
Knights.
intoxication myself. Just
Is
from
that
the
Tim
smell of
Drake?
them.
Is Tim Drake Nightwing?
No, Tim Drake is not Nightwing.
Yeah. What, you expect me to recognize the Christian name of someone in comics?
Dick Grayson.
Don't answer that like you're tired of my shit, Pat. I'm tired of your
Dick
shit.
Grayson is Nightwing. Jason Todd is the red mask or red hat or whatever. Red cape, I don't care. Tim Drake is now, I believe, Red Robin, and Damian Wayne is
Wait, his name is Red Robin?
Yeah.
Like the burger chain for over 50s?
I guess so. It might be like, I better be surprised if it's something like Red Falcon or something very stupid. But the problem is he was Robin while Tim Drake was also he was Robin while they introduced Damian, Batman's child of non-consent, and they needed him to be Robin.
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by.
So he's Robin now.
Quite a lovely.
We're already getting to the point where in you recounting comic lore to me, I just sort of begin immediately forgetting everything you're saying.
Tim Drake, I don't know what you mean. Every single
variable
and
point.
every single Robin except Jason Todd has been on the Teen Titans at some point or another. I wouldn't be surprised if if Jason Todd was also there.
Catching up with chat, who are all responding to this comic book nonsense. Omahanek says, "I'm not sure if I'm laughing at Pat or John, but I love it." And then Shady says, "Pat, I'm with you. How do people not know this?" Shady said it's Red Hood, not Red Robin.
No, Red Hood is Jason Todd. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No. No one said Red Hood is Tim Drake. Yeah. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
Wait, so who is Red Robin? Is there a Red
Tim
Robin?
Drake. Tim Drake was Red Robin.
Is that like Red Hood's little guy?
No, he just was also. I don't even know if they
picked the color red.
Yeah, well, so the Red
These
Hood.
guys live in the same city, right?
Technically, no, not most of the time. So the Red Hood goes back to the Alan Moore Batman story, Killing Joke, where he used this like fake supervillain Red Hood, who is basically used as a Ponzi, as a scapegoat by real criminals, to be like, oh no, it was actually the super criminal Red Hood, and he falls off into a vat of acid and becomes the Joker. And then the Joker in the 80s kills Jason Todd. And so when Jason Todd comes back, he's a vigilante calling himself...
Comes back?
Yeah. What do you mean?
From the Ra's al Ghul juice?
Yeah,
How does
yeah.
He come back?
He from the Ra's al Ghul juice. Ra's al Ghul took him and dumped him in the juice.
Finally, someone in chat is talking sense. Mothwitch says, "I'm the Joker." It's a pleasure to have you here, Mr. Joker, Mr. Phoenix.
Yeah, and so he takes up Red Hood as like as a kind of note, because it's like an ironic thing as like a message to Batman about who he really is. And then he becomes the Gotham Knight in the video game Batman Arkham Knight.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's
Amahunek says the animated Red Hood movie has Jake the dog as the Joker. It's pretty good. And Shady says, John, please forget your parents' start to memorize it.
So this is what I say.
You cannot make me learn comics lore. Especially, like, the only comics lore I will ever learn is, like, the good shit.
Okay, so
if it's not in the top 1% of comics, I will immediately forget it. If it's not like Flex Mentalo level shit, I will forget.
Oh, if you didn't read it yourself.
There used to be an attic up there.
Flex Mentalo is good as fuck. I've read a lot of
Yeah, no, you know stuff that you read and liked. And Shady, the thing that I need to say is that while you hear me saying this, I do not know my mom, dad's, sister, or brother's ages and birthdays.
Yeah. He's sacrificed everything for this.
Well, that's cute. Look at them. They were listening in like a little pervert.
Shady says, how do you expect people to take you seriously if you don't understand the various aliases and specialties of the four different Robins? Jesus Christ, this is a full-on harem situation.
Yeah. And that's when we need to talk about Orphan, Spoiler,
I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones.
oh my god, Bat Cow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Bat Cow. Damien, he's a Batman. He's a cow who is Batman. And
What were you going to say about Damien? What does the name Damien have to do with the cow?
Damien keeps Bat Cow as a pet now.
Oh.
Knowing someone was listening.
Bat Cow is a cow. It's not a man.
Right, does Bat Cows solve crime? Fight crime?
Yeah, he was a vigilante.
It's a
What?
remarkable outlet for one's emotions.
Like how?
You should have it.
I can't accept
I'm gonna just say that the who created Bat Cow as he is currently used now is the same person who created Flex Metallo.
Chose you.
So
Take good
Oh.
care of her.
So work it
It's
out.
Probably good.
It was
Probably good.
Bat Cow's look.
Shady says, Jesus, John, read a book sometime.
God, I hate my I'm. This is one of those cursed with knowledge things. Like I don't.
Yeah. I mean, you've been in the comics community for quite a while, and at this point, I think it's one of those things where you can't extricate yourself. There's just no coming back.
Yeah, and they're like not even good.
They're not even good. Comics are bad. I hate them. I read them all.
The only good part of comics I can tell you about is that when recently Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Wolverine are in a throuple. They're in a sexually open throuple.
All right. Cyclops and Wolverine have that like little man, big man dynamic. Shady says someone won a task on Taskmaster New Zealand by listing 150 Pokemon from memory.
So they just sang the song.
And I finally saw what glory tasted like.
Let's just sing someone singing the song. Haven't you ever been to karaoke?
Amodic says, "Oh, good for Wolverine and all of them, I guess. Good for Cyclops. Get that little hairy guy."
Yeah, it's cute. I love it for him.
Mothwich just says Jean Grey and Jean Valjean, which I don't know if that's like a pairing.
Jean Valjean is played by Hugh Jackman in the Les Miserables movie.
Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not a big Les Mis fan?
No.
Me neither.
I simply have never watched any adaptation of Les Mis. Never.
When that
Shady
movie,
says Wolverine got that adamantium dick. Yeah,
When-
they replaced his dick bone.
oh yeah, the famous dick bone. The very famous. I mean, we all know about the dick bone. Come on, don't embarrass yourself.
No, we don't need to talk about it. We all know about it. The little spine in his dick.
There's a third. There's a seventh claw.
Amahanek says, "Ugh, guys, come on. Look, Amahanek, we're trying to solve mysteries while talking about Wolverine's dick bone, okay? Give us a break. It extends and retracts like his claws. We all know this."
It's.
Mothwitch says, "I could stand to know more." Wow, thank you for identifying what you could be educated on.
Excuse me, just one question. It's hard to say when I don't know anything.
Yeah, it does say snicked. Do you think when Nightcrawler farts, it's like his teleportation cloud and it makes the same sound?
Do I think that? Or are
Yeah.
you asking chat?
I mean,
I
it's
think-
open question.
I think Nightcrawler's butthole closed up when he turned into a Catman. I think he has the exact same anatomy.
Beast. That's Beast.
I think he has the exact same anatomy as the Catman from Cats.
Uh,
Nightcrawler looks kind of like a weird goblin Catman.
yeah, but
What do you mean?
But Beast is the one who actually became a Catman. Nightcrawler is just furry, has 3 fingers and a demon tail.
Yeah, he's a weird Catman. Look at him. He's like a weird blue guy.
Are you looking? I feel like you're just looking at photos of sexy Beast era. Because I will say, I do think
Help me, please.
Please, go away.
I do think Cat Beast is the sexiest version of Beast.
Okay. Wait, there's like a special Catboy Beast, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Beast has mutated many a time.
Let me see if I can find this Cat Beast.
North of the crossing, so it's probably like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's hot.
Is this what you're talking about?
Let me see.
Alright, I'm posting it.
Okay.
Hold on. Go. I'm putting it in the fart zone. Is that what you're talking about?
That's of the era, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. He's really ready to get back on the dating scene.
Yeah. That Beast, Cat Beast, also coincidentally
There have
Grant
been
Morrison.
various Bara beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Look
But
at this big man.
the Cat Beast is definitely the best. Is definitely the one that's the hottest.
Shady says, "Oh, do you need some of my photo collection?" Shady, your interesting photos belong in a museum.
Yeah, hold on.
And Omarnex says, "Show us."
Hold on. I got something. You know, we have the real estate.
Mothwitch says, "So when Wolverine's claws are out, his fingers are erect." And then also, cats don't have buttholes, notoriously. Specifically, Nightcrawler has similar anatomy to the cats in the movie Cats, where they have no genitals or buttholes, but they have the zones where those would be, and they're like very, very, very active. They're constantly gyrating. That's not the one I'm looking at.
Yeah, but this is a hot one.
It's not as it's not as hot as either of the ones I posted. Give them the real juice. Jesus, don't give them this domestic beast. Give them Beast who's ready to fuck.
Oh my god. No, this is Beastmaster. This isn't Beast.
King Kelson says Beast is just a furry. That's a different blue animal
That's
man.
Beastmaster. I believe that's one of the evil Beast personalities.
He's got a like it is Beast,
Yeah, and there's like multiple,
but
and
he like becomes
there.
becomes a big Bara man.
So somehow there's good Beast, there's bad Beast, there's the one that we thought was good Beast, but it turned out he wanted to do genocide, and so he turned out to be bad Beast.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah. What about this one? I'm putting it on stream.
Why won't you show them the first one I sent you? He's like coming out of the pool smoldering.
Yeah, but look at
He's
this
even
Beast.
got his hair up all sexy. Amahunek says the title of the OP for the new Baki season is The Beast, and all I can think of is this in this conversation is the Baki prehistoric man.
All right.
Shady says, finally this podcast stream has reached its inevitable acme, Bara Beast picks. I have a great aesthetic interest in Bara. Ever since I learned the weakness of my own flesh, I have had a great aesthetic interest in Bara.
All right. I'm making you happy.
Please do. There we go. This is the
I should let people bask in this.
yeah. Look at him. Look at him. This is what peak performance looks like.
You thought
Peak
you said
sexual
this is him
performance.
coming out of the pool.
I mean, I know what's happening in the background. I mean, like his look. It's like he's coming out of the pool smoldering. It's like he's this is his like.
Why titties out? Because he just. I mean, why pants on? Is my question.
Yeah, he wears clothes only for style.
I feel.
Because there is a god.
I feel like the only thing that should be staying is the cuffs, the leather cuffs.
I don't know. I kind of like his wrestling unitard. It's very stylish, very glam. Like this dude could be like an Attitude Era WWE.
Just don't like look. If you think, oh man, look at Beast, he's so hot. Look like he even if you're a top, you look at this and you go like, I would really like him to top me. He makes everyone a switch, is what I'm saying. And don't look into what he's up to now.
He's what they call an apex predator, always on top.
How does he?
How does he keep that costume from riding down? I think it's
Willpower?
it's like a special flex he's doing, or there's like a garter under the fur that's keeping the top of the costume up. It's like an invisible spaghetti strap.
Yeah.
Amahunek says, I think he just tapes it to the back of his neck. Yeah.
No,
tape could do it.
well,
He's got cosplay tape on there.
Think again, because he's all fur.
Yeah, tape doesn't stick great to fur.
Oh,
He says his dick pushes up to counterbalance the gravity.
God.
That's one of his mutations.
Hey guys.
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Sherlock Holmes at your service.
I'm Lady Carr, but please call me Miriam.
My space.
How have I never seen
Having
you at
grown
any of
up
my
in the
parties?
wasteland, I'm not used to
you've
being this
missed out
close
on
to other
so
people.
much fun. The
Motswitch
latest
says,
one's
okay, I
the
stepped away and we're still talking about
First,
comic book
a
dick.
magic
Yes.
show, and then,
That's the theme
to
of tonight's
everyone's
episode.
surprise, an audacious burglary.
I beg
She's
your
excited.
pardon.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm so excited. Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
I mean,
Let me ask you, have you
She's
ever
rich enough to
witnessed
be
a crime
bored.
at a party? Of course not, but my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case. but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
Bro, there's nothing I want more than drunk cops working on my crime.
Could you be
Yeah.
more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres.
Drunk cops
followed by
working
more
on the
drinks,
theft
of
at
course.
MILF
And then
Manor.
we gathered to watch the amazing Alonzo saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking.
Bro,
Scientists had to be revived
I gotta
in
see him
cells.
sawing himself in half.
Everyone upstairs
Yeah.
to see Abel's collection of
This
curios.
was a
And
good
then
era when
someone
people get
had
so
stolen
freaked out
Abel's
by a
treasure.
dude doing sawing himself in half
Who
trick
is Abel?
that
Your
they would
husband,
just
I take it?
pass out.
Yes.
Yeah, but then they
My
started
Abel
getting
was
too
famous.
overconfident, and that's why Houdini
Travels the
was
world, digging up
killed by a
sources of
single
treasures.
punch to the gut by
kind of
by like a random
You
teen.
boys and your silly hobbies.
I mean, I don't know if that was Houdini's overconfidence. He did not
You
give that guy
mentioned
permission.
Treasure.
Frankly, I
The
have
dude
no
just
idea
hit
what it
him.
is. Some kind of
The dude just hit him. And
Because he did it in his act.
Abel brought it back from America.
yeah, that doesn't.
Massachusetts.
It's insane for you to be walking
It was
around the
not-
street and be
Yes,
like, it's cool for me to
Massachusetts,
punch
that's what
this
I said.
one guy if I
He's been
ever see
street-
him.
Yeah, I think it was on like a train or like a train station.
Like some treasure.
It's not like he punched him hard.
So upset when it returns.
I'd like
Katie
to
says,
look
not
at
gonna
the
lie, scariest thing I
upstairs
ever
where the
saw was
burglary
this
took
train that
place.
rode straight at me in the
Certainly.
cinema
You might-
at the Nickelodeon.
you have to
There was
see
this
the video.
terrifying horror movie called The Train. Mothwitch says, Pat, you can't just hit people. I concur, and this is a lesson you need to learn.
Unless, what am I always
There
saying?
is no unless. I know what you're about to say, but it's wrong. I won't dignify it by responding with what you expect.
Gosh, I feel sorry for the housemaid.
I love this is a party zone.
Yeah. I like that John is stoned. He's fucked up. Monix says, was he down to just 1 HP or something?
It's one of
it
great
was-
life's most inexplicable deaths.
It's not.
Deceptively
What do you mean
simple,
it's not?
actually an elaborate
Ruptured his organ. Like
An
I think it was his
industrial
liver or his.
Yeah, it was his liver.
You know, it was his liver. Yeah, it ruptured his liver, and
Bro.
it was not a small punch. The guy was like a strong dude, and he hit him right in the liver. and considering the time period and who Houdini was, he probably drank like a madman. I'm
Oh,
not
you
an
think-
expert in
you think
Houdini
he had that-
himself, so I can't be sure.
He had that
But
fatty
his
liver.
was
Always working
probably-
for several
yeah, his
months
liver
to
was
build up
probably 4
tension
times
in
its
the audience.
original size. Amahanek says, "Wow, that's so that dude rolled like triple damage on the GURPS crit table." Yeah, he targeted random low hit location, got liver, and then crit.
Short brown hair without a root.
Shady and
This
Moth
ribbon
Twitch
bears
bonding
faint
over
traces of soot.
the
Well, there ain't
train,
any
the
rabbits
movie
in
The
this hat.
Train. And Shady saying, "I'll always regret punching
So
Houdini that day."
did people or did they think like
Yeah,
they
okay,
were
yes,
gonna?
it was his appendix, not his liver. And I think it was like he had incipient appendicitis, and that's why his appendix burst. Yeah, the kid punched his appendix so hard it popped.
I love the theory. I don't know if you've ever come across this theory. That teen was a hitman sent to kill him.
With a well-targeted appendix punch?
Yeah.
And for what? Like, what agenda would require killing Houdini?
Houdini loved dunking on people.
Oh, didn't he do kind of like a
Yeah,
like an Amazing Randy thing where he debunked a bunch of stuff?
yeah. He hated.
Loved debunking
Yeah,
mentalists and shit.
yeah. Very famously, he made Sir Conan Doyle sad all the time by telling him fairies and psychics weren't real.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Made a career out of making Arthur Conan Doyle
Shards
sad.
of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild
Shady says it
party.
wasn't a hitman, it was a time traveler.
Why would a time traveler want him dead? Oh, maybe it's like a Hitler thing, like
Sir, only just wash the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
no.
You don't tell me where to go, I'm a detective. This house
Ooh.
is full of all kinds of Cthulhu's. Relia canonically in Sherlock. We really need to play that one.
We really, man. So
Why is there another self-sawing box?
Machine up here. If
well, this
we
one has
shoot
occult symbols. I mean, this is this is just a chest. They probably have like the Necronomicon in here.
There was a big spiral in it.
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall.
What is this sexy looking thing?
But we'd know if we played the Lust from Beyond entry in the Sherlock series.
Man, it's so sad that we couldn't stream Lust from Beyond.
It is. It's so sad that no one will ever get to stream Lust from Beyond, except on like we could stream Lust from Beyond on Pornhub.
Oh, I was gonna say on Kick.
Yeah. Yeah, either one. We should stream Lust from Beyond on Pornhub. That's a great game.
It's a game, all right.
It's a perfect game with the digital sex in it that is not at all upsetting to look at.
What?
And what? Why would they use a little saw on it?
Yeah,
big
it's
saw.
this one. Oh, the other stuff is downstairs. I was like,
King Kelson says Houdini did not debunk illusionists, just like
No.
mediums and con men.
yeah, that's why I said like the fairy photos and psychics.
Yeah. I used illusionist. I think I used the term mentalist, and that was the wrong term. I was looking for spiritualist. Houdini was alive during the like spiritualism craze. I mean, he was sawing himself. Yeah, he'd have to be in there. I don't know about that.
Is this all?
To saw the chest and mask the
we
sound,
go.
the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time.
Yeah. I bet it's a prestige thing.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
where you gotta find
He
David
prestiged
Bowie.
Himself. He killed his 19th century clone, and then appeared elsewhere in the house.
Oh yeah, that guy's sawn in half every time.
Yep. That's why there's a dead body left behind in the machine, and that's like part of the trick. Is he's like, and here's real blood.
I already got all these.
Yeah, you did.
I bet it's questions I have.
I mean, you do have two of the speech bubbles.
Well, these are for the other residences.
Oh, okay.
I found a leaf. I couldn't see any pomegranate trees inside the house, so let's go check that out.
This is why you don't bring your pomegranates with you when you're doing a heist.
Bro,
Sure, maybe you'll get snacky, but pomegranates are such incriminating evidence.
I don't get pomegranates.
Yeah, who would invent something like this? Who would build such a hard-to-eat fruit? Yeah.
It is really hard to eat.
Yes. Yeah, it is. And it's like weirdly gory. Looking at a pomegranate makes me uncomfortable.
This is a pomegranate tree.
That's it. A
There it is.
pomegranate.
Great. We found it. Now interrogate the tree.
Wait. He's got a thingy.
Get in a shootout with the tree. Pull out your gun.
It
on the
wants
tree.
it wants me to look at something.
Okay.
You hear that?
Looking for one of the ghost circles.
Oh, I don't know if it's one of the ghost circles.
Is there something on the trunk?
Let me make sure that that is what I think it is. Use concentration. All right, so I'm looking for something.
Oh, there's a road.
A train track.
This ladder's pretty long.
Long enough
Perfect
to
for
reach the
picking
first
pomegranates.
There's something else here.
There's that European first. European habit of zero indexing floors. I mean, there's still road. There's still road to follow.
Yeah, yeah.
Observe.
I love.
Filthy clothes.
Ooh,
This
These
man
garden
was a
clothes
messy
look
boy.
dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake.
Oh,
Why didn't he
he's
just?
actually a very clean boy.
Why wouldn't he just?
The rubber is very
Why
thin.
wouldn't he just
too
get
thin for
dirty?
actual
Yeah. Why
gardening
would he just like go kneel in the grass?
He's hypochondriac. Couldn't tolerate it.
All right, what else we got here?
A germaphobe.
Ma'am.
I can tell you how the crime occurred, Mom, but first, if you'll indulge me. You don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servants. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief timed it precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick inside out.
Golly gosh.
Must be looking for
that
an
makes it
Alonso
even more
superfan.
Extraordinary. Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do less, but this investigation is far from over. Farewell.
Bro, you just missed your shot.
Sherlock hates parties.
He
He'll never be part of the...
all evidence.
There we go. The social elite of Cordona.
Let's see. We're going to Grand Soray, Soul, and Joy.
There we go.
You know, you know what I was thinking about? Well, as I run around the city. You know, like the really bad sales pitch for NFT in video games. It's like, what if you could bring your gun skin between games?
Yeah.
It made me think, you know what I'd want
just like-
instead? What if you could bring Tony Hawk skateboarding into every game you played?
Right. I mean, like...
And I could be grinding. There's so many sweet grind lines.
Cordona is full of rails. Sick rails. Yeah, I mean, you would just have to build the Tony Hawk Pro Skater engine into every game. It's sort of like what you like. That's the general problem with that dumb NFT pitch. Is it's like, in order to do that, every game has to support every NFT asset. That doesn't like
Tony Hawk
of
will
NFTs doesn't make that technical challenge
easier.
go
Tony
away.
Hawk can figure it out.
I mean, Tony Hawk figured out how to make a video game out of skateboarding. He personally programmed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So, yeah, I bet he could. He could probably make some kind of portable dynamically linked library that's just the Tony Hawk, you have fucked up.
Oh no. Don't
Why
look.
did you go out of bounds?
Don't look.
Shady says, this might just be because I invested $55,000 in NFTs, but I think they're cool.
Yeah, but just like
This is the only audience for NFTs. Is people who have already lost all of their money.
So, this is the top of the intersection. Why is that? It's not you. Is it you?
Which, honestly, it's a great strategy to get someone to give a shit about your thing. Is make it so that they have a huge financial stake in it. Shady says, it was mostly Batman pornography, so I feel like it has legs. I did say it belonged in a museum.
Stupid questions.
One day, those salacious drawings of Batman are going to be worth something. And Mothwitch says, I just really think monkeys that look like DJs are neat.
Mothwitch is so excited for that Seth Green show.
The one that's definitely going to come out.
The one where all of the NFTs are fucking each other, yeah.
It's NFTs fucking and sucking. It's what everyone wants. Mothwitch says, now if it's Wolverine pornography, I'm in. There's that look. I'm going to create an NFT marketplace. It's going to be called OpenSeed. And you can find any naked superhero you want there.
Yeah, it's like It's like a
you
Mugen.
You can own them permanently in, nominally.
It's Mugen, but sex.
Yeah.
Come, take a
Yeah.
look at
Yes.
our clothes
It's
and
exactly like
accessories.
Salty Bet, but everyone's fucking. Shady says, this is a better business model than the real thing. Yeah, I think OpenSeed could succeed where OpenSea has failed.
Wait, OpenSea is a thing, huh?
Yeah, it's an NFT platform. It makes sense that you don't know about it because it's not good for anything and it's very stupid.
But you know what? This recently announced Neopets NFT is really gonna hit off and start kickstart the market.
That's how you know you've hit on a legitimate business, is when you're affiliated with Neopets.
Where the fuck is this? This Joy and Soul and Joy. It should be like in this intersection somewhere.
I mean, we're looking for a gallery, right? So it's probably not a private home. It's probably like a business.
Like this? Is this? I don't know what a home is.
Shady says, Pat, do you want to go to the mansion now?
Ooh.
Shady. Oh, we found it. This magician again.
Yeah, I was trying to find the sign.
Mothwitch says Neopets are from Scientology.
My apologies,
is this old
but
news?
I am not in the mood for visitors.
I was
Not
shook when I
after the
learned it.
debacle that
I
was
mean,
my
I think a
last
lot of
auction.
people know that
Stolen
Neopets is
from my own
affiliated with
valet.
Scientology.
Bitten
To
by
be
the
fair,
viper I nursed in my bosom.
it was purchased by
Oh, drama
affiliates
indeed.
of the Church of
My name is Sherlock
Scientology
Holmes, and I could help you
after
get to the bottom of
it
this.
was initially
Sophia
made.
Lane, philanthropist,
the-
industrialist, art collector.
While
It
the
is a
new
pleasure
owners did
to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I
Sorry,
suppose
let me
I
not
could
interrupt
use
this
your
guy.
help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
I mean, the thing is that there's very few cool things that Scientology isn't involved with.
Shady says,
What
and pots
happened
were
at
by
the auction?
Lutherans.
I intended to sell the gem of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
That's why Scientology is the religion
One
of the
leg and
future.
two faces.
It's because
He's been my valet
they
for
got
a
all the
dozen
cool
years.
shit.
Who would have thought that he would stoop so low?
Yeah,
to
they
the
got-
Sci-fi books. Everyone
Vincent
loves
has-
sci-fi.
They got that. They get that cruise ship that they can live on.
Yeah, that fun cruise ship.
took him in, gave him a job.
Man, it's funny. It's funny this is brought up because I am once again getting nonstop ads on YouTube that is just Brandon Sanderson in a chair telling me to buy Battlefield Earth. And him saying how it's like one of the greatest science fiction novels ever made and how everyone should read it.
So
Is there Scientologist money in Dippin' Dots, Pat?
There's
Mothwitch
no one
needs
else
to
to
know.
suspect.
I don't
The only
know.
person other than myself who was upstairs there.
I thought it was
I'd asked
astronauts
for a
only.
day off only the night before, so I was a little
Astronauts are kind of
surprised
the opposite of
when he
aligned
asked
with
for it.
Scientologists.
Did he tell you why?
Right.
Something
They've actually been to
sensible
space. They know that there's no
I'm refurbishing some rooms.
like
Well-
etheric
That's his
dome
job.
over
I
Earth
don't
that's
bother
keeping all
myself too
the
much with the
Thetans in.
details.
Well, I feel like Scientologists want to be on Earth because of the
Guests
Thetan
enjoy the
Dome.
show.
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
An orange,
Orange
trick.
trick.
We were
I'd like
talking
to
about
take a look
gapers
upstairs with
earlier,
the
and it
birds.
seems like it's about to come up.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery.
You look like a decent
So
man.
please don't lose it.
Mothwitch says Astronauts Union. Dippin' Dots product of the Astronauts Union.
You look like a decent man.
Yeah, I'm Deece.
Richard,
I'm the most decent man you'll find in the wasteland.
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project.
man,
These must be the names of the contributors.
John, you're being so goofy.
The Honorable Sir Finley Lane's Orphan Hotel.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
He did a real orange.
There are traces of concealer on the rim.
Makeup. But doesn't he know he's even more beautiful without makeup?
I'm gonna get
What's
to
that on the
become
bottom
the.
left?
I'm gonna get to become the
Pushing
magician.
this button makes the oranges
Yeah.
grow within seconds.
Shady says we gotta speak to John here.
Hey, what do you want, John?
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables. Do I hear £500?
John, we gave you that in
400.
confidence.
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables.
And Shady's really
Do I
proud of
hear
this one.
£500. 400. The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables.
Yeah, just give it a third
Do
read.
I hear £500?
You didn't finish.
400.
Yeah, I didn't finish examining this guy.
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion.
Damn, there's no magic here at all, Sherlock says.
It's only machine.
I was truly hunting for magic. Ooh, is this a real bird?
Is this a real bird? What a calm bird. Shady says, as someone who also sells his underwear, it speaks to me.
Yeah, John invented the underwear vending machine.
I was looking for a way to
Oh,
bring the
someone
underwear
spilled the
vending
paint.
machine
Mind
into
your step,
this.
Sherry.
Right,
Blue
footprint,
shoe.
size 9.
Sherlock, the feet expert,
Fella's only got one leg. Can't
identifying
blame
shoe sizes on site.
The paint splatters on the
Only
plank
only
floor
master
don't match up.
detectives and perverts have this skill.
Wait, one thing real quick.
What? What's
Where are
this
they?
real quick thing?
Where are they? Where's my magician glasses?
I don't think you got to keep those.
Oh, is it a makeup? I guess I'll find out later.
If it were up to me, this renovation would have been much nicer.
We all know John has a sense for interior decor. I mean, we've seen the inside of the souvenir room at Sherlock's house. John is a subscriber to the stuff the room with all kinds of horrible shit school.
Find as many sea bug cats as you can.
Slight scratches caused by a firm, flat object. Someone was doing scratch offs on this banister. I like that we're touring rich people's houses for this.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
We're touring rich people's houses for this case, and all of them have some like relic room, whereas there's just countless stolen antiquities.
Yeah.
Mothwitch says, "Wait, y'all got in the secret room? No
It
room
doesn't
can
matter
keep
who
us out. We're
squeezes the
we're
oranges,
Sherlock
what
Holmes."
matters is who
Yeah.
gets the juice. The end's in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
Cordona cypresses. Angelo.
They're becoming
Pictures,
adults.
1840.
Unfortunately, Miner's End, nice. Unfortunately, this master thief shares a lot of branding real estate with
Chris Angel.
midtown barbershops and men's hygiene brands. Shady says, "What's the point of being rich and British if you can't steal other cultures' treasures?" Mothwitch says, "So true, bestie." Man, I've been watching Birdie and Wooster. Sorry, no, Jeeves.
Jeeves and Wooster. Yeah, like the old Hugh Laurie show.
Yeah, which recently got to the blackface episode.
Yeah.
There is an entire blackface episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. The show, the blackface episode is one of the better episodes. The Jeeves plot in it is extremely good. But hearing about rich people living in stolen opulence just reminded me of Jeeves and Wooster,
Wait a
because
minute.
it's entirely about a bunch of oafish rich people getting into like marital drama, and a Machiavellian genius butler tricking them into behaving correctly. Well, I guess not really marital drama. It's like nuptial drama. It's
Yeah,
always like fiance stuff. None
they're
of them are
trying
married,
to-
They're just fiance.
They're trying to get him married.
They're trying so hard. But
Unfortunately, in the
all
end,
of these doofy lordlings are impossible. Okay, so we're picking between the thief and the guy.
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting.
Unfortunately, what?
Unfortunately, spoilers, John, for the show. But he just goes and becomes a doctor in America.
Okay, I mean, I don't know, like...
Gets addicted to pain pills and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay,
Your
I see what you
valet
mean now.
is
Yeah,
innocent,
he
Sir Finlay. In fact, he
sleeps
wasn't
in a
even here
coffin
on the day of the
for
auction.
100 years,
saw him with my
like
own
Dracula
eyes.
from the BBC
The man you
Dracula
saw
series.
was disguised as Vincent, with both
and
his
then
legs present.
becomes, like, once he awakens, becomes a doctor.
Dracula from the BBC Netflix co-production Dracula, and only from the BBC Netflix co-production Dracula.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, that's the only one where an extremely smarmy Dracula just falls asleep in a coffin for 100 years.
Yeah, in the water too.
I would be much obliged
Yeah.
if you recover my painting.
Yeah, Shady, that was a weird
Just
show.
Think
Weird
of all the urchins who
and
would get a chance at honest
just
work.
beyond horrible. Maybe one of the worst pieces of television I've ever seen.
Man, but also the best podcast we've ever made.
Workhouse.
Yeah,
What an
yeah.
outdated
If there is a
notion.
podcast
The orphans will be
episode
fed,
to listen
clothed,
to,
and
it's
educated.
The
Yes, they
BBC
will also
Dracula
learn an
series.
honest trade. What's the harm in that?
I was really waiting for the pop off.
Pockets and
I
begging
like
on the
my
streets.
favorite part of that show is when I knew you would have just an incredible reaction to see him jump into the water and then reach the beach and suddenly it's 100 more years.
Yeah,
And then,
it's like a kid with a laptop,
With all due respect,
and
Sir
then
Finlay,
fucking
That helicopters.
riding by on a
no matter how you
hoverboard.
looked at it.
Yeah,
You're entitled to your
helicopters.
opinion, sir.
He gets
Fact
arrested by
remains,
the
painting
Dracula
belongs to me,
police.
and what I do with it is
And
And then, but he
Shitty.
asks for a lawyer and they let him
And
go.
good day.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They honor due process for Dracula. Jesus Christ. Mind-blowing shit. Like, they take him to a secret, like, anti-Dracula black site that they've been building just for this one guy.
For like 100 years.
And then he's like, I demand a lawyer. And they're like, okay, bye.
Yeah, because he got on the internet, John.
Yeah, he got on the internet. He got on the internet.
he got the Wi-Fi password.
He hacked the little tablet they gave him, got on the internet and emailed a lawyer, and that was his, like, the show plays it off as if this is the most brilliant plan anyone's ever come up with, and not, like, completely inane. He's in a government black site! They would just assassinate the lawyer!
He's an immortal magic monster who's in this country legally.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's stateless. He doesn't have rights. This is, like, being stateless is a real and very bad problem.
Man, imagine if the rest of England treated the other refugees like they treated Dracula.
Shady says your Apple Podcast link in the bio doesn't work. I think
Yeah,
our
the
podcast got taken
gone.
down because we stopped paying the hosting company.
I think they're just gone to
It's an extremely
time.
defunct podcast.
I think they're just gone to time. Hey, we're gonna go see Doctor Who.
I have all of the episodes that I edited, but yeah, I think it's just gone. It's over. The podcast is over. No,
we're gonna go meet Doctor Who.
This actually is just a relief, because now I no longer have to admit, if pressed, that I am on a podcast. That I am.
Yeah, now you can just now
I
you
am
say
a white man who's done a podcast.
Now you say, "Oh, I stream on Twitch."
Yeah, which definitely doesn't have any of the same connotation.
Who do you think you are? Barging in
Shady
here
says
like
it's international
this?
waters. He's a
Another
soggy
hack
draft.
writer from the Chronicle,
He's too
here
wet to
mock
deny him
my
rights.
misfortune. I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My
Mock
name
Twitch,
is
great pull
Sherlock
quote. If only
Holmes.
the British treated
Oh,
refugees the way they treated
the name
Dracula.
sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir
this
Ralph,
lady's,
spoke very highly of him.
Why do you have so many?
Fans of Imperial
Indeed, he
stooge
is
Mycroft
my brother.
Holmes.
Why do you have so many
I am
butterflies
sorry
in your
for your
house,
loss, Mr.
ma'am?
Gruber.
She runs
Loss
a
isn't
butterfly.
Look at them
worse.
flapping in the
It's an
background.
outrage.
Yeah, they're
It was a
flapping around
black
so
pearl
sedately. I've never seen a
necklace,
butterfly
not
move that
some
slowly.
mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your.
These butterflies are on
Never
lean.
mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonso's show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Moth Twitch
Oh.
is slut-shaming this old
Do
rich
you
lady.
suspect anyone?
Oh, because of the
One of your
makeup.
guests, perhaps?
I guess
Good
so.
heavens,
She does
no.
have like
My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de
The
la
dramatic
creme.
eye.
Very far
It was
removed
making me
from
think
the
of
debaucheries that
there's that
dirty
one
Lady
actress,
Carr.
Doris
Do I
Shafley.
suspect Lady
No.
Vaughan, the
No,
governor's
that's
cousin?
the
Or the
bad
right
that's the
honourable
bad
Lord
political
Crane?
woman.
Or
Well, you're thinking of
Lieutenant
Phyllis
Colonel
Schlafly.
Wolfe from
No, I'm
Dorset?
thinking of the grandma from the show
Right,
Malcolm
no,
in the Middle.
Phyllis Schlafly is the bad political lady. Not,
Yeah.
not Doris.
Yeah, Doris something, who plays a lot of like Eastern European old
It
ladies
was
for
a
like the
magic
last
show,
40
yes.
years.
Oh yes, Alonso turned cards
Eternally,
into
one of those
money.
actors who was
An
eternally
impressive
old.
spectacle. Everyone loved it. Lieutenant
What a series
Colonel
of
Wolfe became
messages.
so excited,
We
he
got
had a
Moth
coughing
Twitch
fit.
saying that lady
I
is a
had to send
harlot,
him
and
to
then
the
Shady
guest room to
saying
catch
she
his
looks like my
breath.
Mima.
I'd like to take a look at the crime
Shady
scene.
says you're thinking of Nelly
Please go
Schnapps.
ahead, Mr.
No, I'm
Holmes.
not.
I haven't
No
touched
way.
anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
Shady, when I look for Nelly Schnapps, I just get Nelly Collins backwards
Yeah,
root
it
beer.
was Cloris Leachman. She was on American Gods before she died.
Cloris Leachman. There's a lot of photos of young Cloris Leachman. So obviously not eternally old.
The audience don't notice
But-
the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards.
I also see old Cloris Leachman.
She was older for
Observe.
longer than she was younger.
Observe old Cloris Leachman. Yeah, I mean, there's some photos of her in black and white. She was.
Pushing
This was
button
young
swaps the
Frankenstein,
upper and
so not
lower
obligate
compartments
black and white.
releases the butterflies.
Yeah. She was she was like a comedic actress for a long time.
Yeah.
She played mean old ladies. If you had to find a vaguely European mean old lady, you got her.
Mothswitch says, "I see old people." Shady says, "Raising
Oh,
hope."
this Alonzo
Is that
enjoys
a
changing
thing
faces
Cloris
as much as
Leachman
you
was
do.
in?
Was she also the grandmother in Raising Hope? That wouldn't surprise me. Probably.
Yeah, Cloris Leachman was Mama.
Yeah, I think she was like... She played a character who was like extremely senile. Like brain coming out of her ears senile.
Yeah. Are we talking Joe Biden level or Dianne Feinstein level?
Closer to Dianne Feinstein than Joe
A
Biden.
hint
Okay.
of gravitas.
But yeah, Raising Hope is a good show. Okay, they told me I had... Okay, hold on. Give me some privacy.
I do like that the leaders of our country span the entire scale of dementia.
Handlebar mustache.
Like, you could just use names of American politicians as a shorthand for a certain stage of dementia. Yeah, Shady says she was McConnelling by the end. Oh no. Fully shutting down.
Do I really know any classes?
McConnell needed to recharge his ecto.
I'm becoming a magician.
Great. The magician of the wasteland.
I can't wait till I get a little tux.
The last of the V8.
Oh,
Wow.
Pants
The last
off, my
of the
friend.
V8.
Suits me, doesn't it?
Damn, that was suggested.
All the other jewelry is untouched, but why?
I feel like that was an N Shady line.
These cards are carefully arranged.
Well, that's what says
Thief
Shady
is
is on
trying to
fire
tell us
tonight, and
something.
Shady says, I had 2 weeks of pent-up puns. Maybe we should do bi-weekly more
This butterfly must have seen
No.
so that we can make sure Chad is
Come on, little chum.
like, on point.
Spill it.
What is this butterfly? Get off.
Butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
Yeah, let's recreate that David Lynch movie where he interrogates a
Get
monkey,
here.
but it's a
That one-
butterfly.
The short film? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What is it, like
What's it
what
called?
Jack
bedroom
saw
looks
or
more like a
something like
treasury.
that?
Or a dragon's lair. Even asleep, she's guarding her precious hoard.
It's What Did Jack Do?
Mm-hmm. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. No, I got everything.
That's which says this butterfly's seen some shit. You can see the trauma on its face.
Don't distract me. This part's tricky.
I relate. Piano's hard. Yeah, Shady is happy about us referencing What Did Jack Do. It's
This
good.
bedroom looks more like a treasury.
I'm not missing something here. Where's that necklace stolen from?
Are you sure it wasn't the window? Did you look at the window?
The glass and the locking bars
To
are
the wall.
perfectly clean.
Till the necklace drips out of my house. So were they fighting or were they enjoying the magic show? Meanwhile, this guy was dying.
No, the question is, was it the pirate man? Ooh, did he come in from the window?
I mean, what direction was the... I mean,
Let me look at my...
is there any evidence that suggests...
The window is forced
you
open, but shows no sign of forced entry. That means it was probably open from the inside.
Yeah.
Was in the Colonel Woof retired to the guest room for a while during the show.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was probably this. So we think it was Wolf that opened the window?
Yeah, maybe. So he probably wasn't in here dying. Was he picking the lock?
Let's see.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
I'm
Concentrate.
not even trying. Shady says, my personal preference is for all media to include long monkey monologues.
Oh, he wasn't feeling well.
Oh, he feels like shit. He's coughing at the table.
The Lieutenant Colonel
There we
picks
go.
the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
So is this one just not related to the other crimes we've been
The thief
investigating?
didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the
Or was he
guest room.
dressed like Colonel
It seems
Wolf?
as though Lieutenant Colonel Wolf has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his
God
station
damn it.
commit such a crime?
Shady, you can't
reputable
make
man,
these
a
puns
commander of the Dorset
when
Regiment
you've
further
set
down.
your when you
Did he
are on the
introduce
writing
himself to
team
yourself?
setting yourself up to be able to make these puns
Debonair
in a
gent.
random
A
Twitch chat
brilliant
years later.
raconteur.
And an imposter to boot.
Truly
A thief
the
in
master
wolf's clothing,
plan.
so to speak.
But Mr. Holmes, that is a
This is
serious
Shady's design.
accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? I need to sit down.
Shady says, excuse
Well,
me, it
you
was
know, I
already
may
in the
catch
game.
you. Until
It
then,
was, excuse me, it was one of my coworkers who did this.
Right, all evidence? No. Alright. Let's see.
Luthor says she stole her own painting, obviously, for an insurance claim.
Miner's End is here,
And then cards.
and then a gardener disguise and cards.
So there was a costume shop, and maybe like a card store.
You know, Miner's End famous for costume. Maybe the market?
That seems too general.
I wonder where it wants me to research this. Because I got the little research book.
Probably a publication.
Maybe
like,
City?
newspaper in Miner's End or something.
Maybe... Yeah, we can try the newspaper. I mean, it wouldn't be a crime. I was thinking maybe City Hall, but...
Yeah.
What is this outfit called? This outfit is thug armor.
I mean, I feel like the outfit as a whole is Magician of the Wasteland.
Magic. Magic never changes.
Mm-hmm. He's out there pulling quarters out of super mutants' ears.
Come back once you've dealt with Panzer.
I don't even know what she's talking about. Da.
District.
Miner's End.
Section.
Let's go with recent.
Twitch says, just strapping tin cans and quilts onto my body as an aesthetic choice. Yeah, it's quilt punk. I mean... Ace 8, 7, and 8.
Ace
Miner's End.
878. 878.
1878. So
187.
1870 to 1879.
And then commoners? No. 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 Official? No.
Check advertisements?
No.
No.
And not current events, advertisements, or obituaries. No. Front page? No. John's gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah, he's gonna divorce us.
Okay, so
I don't know if the 1878 thing we're doing is correct. Try City Hall.
yeah, maybe try it.
Oh wow, look at him.
John's so mad.
He's slamming the dislike button on us.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Frowning or smiling? Frowning or smiling? Smiling.
Mothwitch says quilt punk should exist. I trust quilt punks. Oh, like his sketch turns to a frowning John
If he
he's
doesn't
mad
approve.
enough at us?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just helped a woman deliver a baby, a little girl. When I returned, Sherlock was exactly where I left him. Oh,
right.
that's right.
Shady
You
says
get the little red
The book
book.
symbol appears if we're in the right archive.
Why don't you be the fucking police? Fucking
Could
place.
be. I mean, he's a criminal. This is
Yeah,
a
it
thief.
could be like a theft somewhere. Nope, it's this. Great. Let's see. Miner's End. 1888.
1870.
1878.
Occupation. Wait, why did you click 1700?
Sorry.
Yeah. No, registry, occupation.
How'd you
Boom.
know?
Because it's a gardener like costume.
Oh, like you. Oh, you think he was really a gardener?
No, he's like it's a costume store that we're looking for.
Okay. Copper Street between Lestrade and Ferrier.
Hmm.
Quick.
Have you found anything helpful?
Let's see. Miner's End, Copper Street, Ferrier.
Furrier.
So like
right
here.
There. Yeah.
Oh my. I wish there was better fast travel spot, but sometimes you just gotta start at the Emperor's Aqueduct.
Sometimes you have to walk 3 blocks.
Public transit in this island is going to the dogs.
I can't believe they have so few teleport stations.
Where's the bus route when I need it?
Yeah. There's a big last mile problem. Sure, the teleportation network is convenient, but that doesn't get me where I'm trying to go.
What do you mean? Wait, are you telling me that I'm missing a teleport in this area? Come on, no. No way.
Wow, Shady's called out your completionist approach to this game, Pat. Are you sure it's not? Are you sure it's not this man?
May I ask you
This
something?
mysterious man.
Nah, fella. I got no idea about this.
This dude looks like he's here for a very specific purpose.
Are you Monkey D. Luffy? No. We're looking for a costume atelier. That's French for antlers.
It's on Copper Street.
Right. Between
Ferrier and
Lestrade. Yeah.
So this way.
Presumably.
Is that it?
You guys sell costumes here?
Well, I mean, it's a closed costume shop. It looked like that door over there would open, the one you passed. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I mean, maybe you need to get these gangsters to let you in.
Hey.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, I don't know anything, friend.
What about the guy who's standing in front of it?
You must be the amazing.
There we
Alonso.
go.
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props
Damn.
have been confiscated until further notice.
We're like twins.
And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me.
Observe. Fake mustache. Oh damn!
Flawless facial skin.
No Adam. Oh my God, Sherlock.
Yeah, he's transvestigating again. You can't stop him once he's gotten a taste for it. Yeah, she's wearing a binder.
Being a woman is not a crime if she's being a woman.
Look, man, we only have Sherlock's terms to work with. So.
I don't understand why this would make Alonzo suspicious.
Yeah, pretending to be... Yeah.
And Shady, you're trying to tell me that you think being a woman is a crime?
Yeah. if it was up to Shady, there would only be one option, and that is execute by gunshot. We know Shady was in the writer's room, desperately advocating to keep the Foyds out.
Me to this atelier, but I did not expect to see you here. Someone has clearly been playing tricks on you. Cruel tricks.
It's good to know that you're on my side. I'm here seeking answers the same.
You know, I have a saying,
behind
John.
This knows my tricks well.
Always
So well
trust
that
a
it's uncanny.
magician.
The thing is, I used to practice here back when.
Yeah, they're some of the most trustworthy people in the world. Shady says women didn't exist until the mid-20th century.
That's why there's that book, the 20th Century Women.
Is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas. I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise, especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise, though. Alonzo is my state.
Yeah, it's just a costume.
But the moustache is indeed fake. Guilty as charged.
My gender's not a costume, Sherlock says.
I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what?
Shady says, and of course Little Women refers to the number available. Little Women was a book about all the women on Earth at the time it was written.
Do you really think that if I didn't put on this...
I mean, interesting. I always heard it was speculative fiction.
Female magician.
Actually, that's
like, what if they were Little Women?
It was where the idea of women was first posited.
If we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
My best friend, Alonzo.
He arrived from France. Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
It looks so
now
cute.
Now that I've proven you're wearing a fake mustache, I get to search your house. That's how it works.
With these glasses and mustache, it looks so cute.
The glasses, the mustache, and the iron pauldrons over a cargo quilt.
All right, boys.
Okay. These are the real hardcore costume heads. Shady says shirts off for Sherry.
Come on. Bro, come in here. I need you to stand in front of this pipe.
Too simple.
I'm gonna hide.
Shady says these are the cosplay nerds.
Wait, there was no one there?
This game desperately needs a mod where all of these guys are dressed like Kirito.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest, my friend.
You can overcome the brute now.
600 Gokus in a warehouse.
Too simple.
You won't believe how many VTuber cosplayers will fit in this room. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit closer.
Shady says Sephiroth Holmes. Oh.
What do you got? Where can I shoot you without killing you?
I'll put you.
It's got to be on his back. Oh.
Well, something happened.
Yep, some kind of environmental
Don't cry,
thing went
you'll
off.
live. The snuff's ready.
The snuff's ready.
That's a snuff
Been
for me.
Slowly recharging snuff.
Ow. Oh no, they all got masks. They're immune to snuff.
Oh no, your COVID snuff.
Come on, I was behind that pillar. Hey, you little dog man.
Get ready for some pain.
No. I'm hiding
Taste the
from
pain.
you. Wow, he retreated.
Yeah.
Alright, time to do a stealth takedown.
He's gotta find the cosplay. He's gotta find the cosplay first aid kit. He needs to pin back some of his little foam bits.
Not that easy.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy by shooting him in the arm too many times.
Yeah. You're gonna turn his arm into.
Can overcome the brute now.
Wow. Bloody stump.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Come on, man. Come on, I don't deserve this. I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday. What?
I'm just a little dude here to play as young
I'm
Joseph
gonna
Stalin
fucking
after the apocalypse.
Man.
Patrick, I thought you'd done a ton of these combats.
I did. You realize that was
Yet
like
all you've done today is get bodied in combat.
that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah. What are you saying? You didn't retain that knowledge?
No, I've
Looks
been.
like you can shoot them once in the chest to make them bend over to get at stuff on their back.
Probably.
I'm just saying, for future reference, if you've got another guy who won't let you look at his little weak point, just try shooting him right in the nuts.
Oh, come on,
Shady
should
says
we?
Patrick, go beast mode. Wow, they stun for like 1 second. You better already be in
6 feet under.
Matrix time. Which time?
I should use a mask. All these guys are fucking masks, man.
Can
This is
overcome the brute now.
shit.
Yeah, of course they do. They're the cosplay crew.
They're like, this is my miraculous ladybug cosplay.
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Oh man, it seems like the stun timer
Too simple.
keeps going while you're doing knockdown animations.
I thought we were.
Shady says, I don't know if you've ever taken a bullet, but you just sort of shrug it off.
He's gonna shrug it off. He's gonna shrug it off, John.
Oof. Oof, Patrick. Maybe it's a bad idea to stand right in front of this guy while he's shooting.
He came to me. I never asked for this.
He started it.
Time to knock this guy out.
Look, one fatality in a whole career of crime fighting is a really good record.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Shady says there's achievements for murder. We can just kill them.
But John will get mad at me.
Right. I think more than anything, Patrick craves John's approval.
Yeah. Honestly.
Definitely don't stay in slow mode while you're reloading. That seems like a waste.
Don't cry. You'll
Shady
live.
says, is that what I said, or did I say Chivos? Look. Shady. I mean, is Chivo the better phrase? Yes. Or better term?
No more
yes.
crime for you
But,
until next month.
You know, you gotta be a little precious with it. you say it all the time, then it becomes normal.
Just
Reloading. Come on, get your arm out of the wall. Ah!
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Katie says, that's really insightful, thanks. You're welcome. That was an insight and not just a hasty excuse for paraphrasing your message.
I have
Something
this
that I did basically automatically and with no thought.
Oh my god. I never have fucking bullets when I'm in. I wish I could call in John as like a striker.
Don't. The snuff's ready.
So every time you say John, there's a moment of confusion for me, and I just imagined myself teleporting into the game world like a Marvel vs. Capcom assist.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what I wanted to be doing. John's so mad at me for braining that one guy.
I washed the enemies away with the huge amount of water leaking from my house.
Someone help them.
These little fellas.
Bro, look at the size of their brains, man. They don't care.
They do not notice.
The saw was tested on different materials.
Shady says, I'm picturing you with a THPS skateboard. My Bored Ape NFT THPS skateboard. I'm doing I come in from the side of the screen doing a Christ air at 10,000 miles an hour.
So we got the butterflies, the oranges, and the saw.
I turn all the enemies in my way to a sort of bloody vapor so fast that John doesn't even notice, so he can't disapprove.
Tricks in the amazing Alonso's arsenal.
You're getting warmer, Mr. Sholmes.
What? John, are you doing accents now?
I did. I definitely did that. Is it a puppet? Okay. It's almost a puppet. Or I'll take this.
Dear Sherlock Sholmes, I trust it. You who are reading this, clearly no one else would have half the wit to follow the clues. Police are incompetent most everywhere, but here they are exceptionally pathetic. So imagine my surprise when I learned of you, a diamond in a dung heap, finally a worthy opponent. You see, stealing is a kind of magic. Every magician relies on his repertoire of tricks to deceive his audience. Alonso is a good magician, but she's not the best. I am. Her real name is Melinda, by the way. Like everyone else on this island, our armorette began to bore me, so I decided to play one last joke before I left. If you're reading this, the effort was not entirely wasted. I must admit, you have a soft spot for I have a soft spot for orphans, so I leave you the painting. May it go to a good cause. Au revoir, Monsieur Sholmes. Perhaps I'll pass. Oh, it's the guy from that Netflix show.
It's that guy from the anime, Lupin the Third.
No. This is the first one. This would be his great-grandfather.
I'll believe what I choose to believe. If Zenigata comes charging in here after us, looking like he just went through hell, then we'll know which Lupin it is.
Donor cypresses and a bonus wallpaper roll.
Oh, we got some wallpaper. Shady says he's from Harry Potter, guys.
He's the werewolf. That's right.
The Phantom Thief werewolf. Remus Arsène Lupin.
Bro, I don't actually believe J.K. Rowling knows about Lupin.
You won't like what I have to say, but you deserve to
I mean,
know.
apparently,
Your French friend
like,
Arsène
doesn't
Lupin
J.K. claim
used this
that all
place
of
as a
the
hideout.
mythical creatures are
No,
like her
that
own
can't be
original
true.
invention?
He's
to
staying at Il
an
Palazzo
absurd
Deluxe.
degree.
He's there at this minute. But how do you know?
I don't think
she
she can get away with saying that about centaurs.
He
Yeah.
is the thief. This was all some twisted joke to him.
No, this is just this can't. He was the only one who understood me. He said that he loved me.
Okay, maybe it
I
is
don't
Lupin the
believe
Third.
we'll ever see him again. He has slipped away from the island.
Because he's
All men are the
a horny
same,
guy.
aren't they? They come and go, leaving nothing behind but lives.
Well, he also left the stolen painting. It would be best if you return the painting to its rightful owner, Sir Finley Lane. You will clear
He's
your
trying
name
to auction
and
it
he will
off to
build
help
his
the
orphanage.
kids.
You are
His
right.
orphan hotel.
I will do that.
I love that I had the option to say fuck these kids.
His massive collection of robins.
Thank you.
You know, isn't Sherlock Holmes? I believe Sherlock Holmes is a
Character in Lupin the Third.
no, in the Arsène Lupin stories, because he wasn't allowed to use Sherlock Holmes to like fight Lupin.
Oh yeah, Arsène Lupin versus
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my god, is that a reference?
Unbelievable.
Again, should we call it? What time is it? It's 2 hours. We've hit 2 hours.
We have hit 2 hours.
We took our very sweet time.
Sherlock Holmes appears in one of the Lupin stories from Arsène Lupin, Gentleman Burglar, but like it's straight up Sherlock Holmes in that one. It was only Sherlock Holmes when it was translated into English.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet it's some sort of goofy copyright law thing. And also an Ace Attorney character.
Oh, hell yeah. JD says, Pat, are you sitting on an 18th century milking bucket? That's probably me. I'm sitting on an organ bench from 1950.
I'm sitting on a normal chair.
Yeah. Pat's got a big gamer chair.
No, it's an office chair.
He's also got a pair of those cat ear headphones.
I wish.
And a
Do
keyboard.
you think I wouldn't be wearing them?
He has a keyboard with 4-foot tall keys that make a 100 decibel click. Shady says Arthur Conan Doyle got pissy that the author had used Sherlock, so he brought them back as Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, well, there we go.
There it is.
We're all right. No one's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all win. Let's let's go out on the elephant sex balloon unless you have another plan. What are you doing? Where are you going? He's going somewhere, folks. He's going on an adventure. He's decided to touch every square foot of the graveyard. Yeah, now this is fascinating stuff. A really strong way to end the stream. We're always innovating. We're always trying new things. And today the new thing that we're trying is Pat going completely silent and making a peevish little face while he runs aimlessly around the graveyard and refuses to show me the elephant sex balloon. Shady says he was at the scene and then warped away.
Alright, now we can end it. I had the realization, like, I should probably just go and save. I should probably just go and save where I want to start again next time.
Well, Pat, if you want to look for vampires, we should head to the beach. A coffin could wash up at any time, and then we would have to grant it full civil rights as a citizen of Cordona.
Okay, I thought you were making a what we do in the shadows reference there, but I guess you're not caught up yet, so you don't you wouldn't know about vampires and beaches.
I would not. All I know about is vampires and bananas, and that one time Nandor just dropped a banana into a glass of water, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That's your pickle, Rick.
Yeah, that is in fact my pickle Rick. Yeah, that one just fucking activates the laughter centers of my brain. Him just being like, maybe they need a snack, and dropping a banana into a glass of water. Fuck. We have to turn the stream off before I really go into conniptions from laughter.
All right. Well, I gotta go put some bananas in some waters.
Pat's getting his banana waters ready for the week.
It's how you feed them.